to calculate expected returns, right? Basically, think of it like the average return. Okay, so the formula is the probability of the outcome multiplied by the return of that outcome. The reason why we attach probabilities is because we are not 100% certain what returns we can expect in the future. So we can just assume probabilities or get probabilities from past data. All right. So let's say you're analyzing a tech company CR1. You predict that its stock performance next year depends heavily on the state of the economy. You come up with the following scenarios. Okay. So this is the state of the economy here. There is a boom when the economy is doing very well. There's normal when the economy is just operating. There's nothing new or good or bad that has happened. And then you have a recession when the economy is doing bad. Okay. So you have the probabilities. Okay. That when the economy, so these are the probabilities, 30%. Okay. And the return here is 20%. So what this is telling us is when the economy is doing well, there's a 30% chance that your return, if you buy shares in CR1, there's a 30% probability that you can earn 20% return on these shares. Okay. When the economy is normal, there's a 50% probability that you earn a return of 10% from the shares. When the economy is doing bad in a recession, there's a probability that there's a 20% probability that you earn a negative 5% return on the shares or the stock of CR1. Okay. So we now want to find out, okay, in general, what is our expected return, or what is the average return basically for this company, for the stocks of this company CR1. One calculate the expected return, basically, which is just the average return. Okay. So these percentages, you convert them into decimals. Okay. 30%, 0.3. 20%, 0.2, 50%, 0.5, 10%, 0.1, 20%, 0.2, and then here we have negative 5% is 0.05. Okay, so we want to get the expected returns. Okay, so it's just a matter of multiplying. As you can see, the formula here, probability times return. So here you're going to say 0.3 times 0.2. What do we get?
0.06.
0.06. 0.5 multiplied by 0.1. What do we get?
0.05.
0.05. Okay. Then 0.2 times negative 0.05.
Negative 0.01.
Yes. So to calculate our expected return, we add this 0.06 plus 0.05 plus negative 0.01. What do we get?
0.1.
0.1, which just represents 10% return. So what that is just telling us in simple words is that if you want to invest in this company, you expect a return of 10%. Okay, 0.1 back to percentage form is 10%. Okay, so you want to invest in these companies, here one company, expect an average return of 10%.